Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it? Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh yes, I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed, he was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part. In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows. I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale, the pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
You have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
Ash is a pretty good character. I like him. Alright, save these for later.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Oh, Death Knight escaped. So in this thing, I didn't kill him. Alright. Can I recruit you?
Something, Professor? I'm on an important until that's done.
Alright, I only need to get my level higher. Alright, that's fine. Do I have any gift for you?
You acquitted just to think they I cannot as for the I hope we find
Do I have any gift? Nope, I don't have any gift that I can give anybody. That's fine.
Professor, have you seen my son perchance? I have need of him.
I think he went out, right?
So? That is too bad. I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from the matter at hand.
Alright.
Professor.
You have the lipstick, right?
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic.
Oh, it's your brother! Like, a lot of the story is centered on the kingdom and the student in your class. I wonder if you are, like, if you change another route, like, all of these missions are different. Like, Lord Lorlando is replaced with somebody else, like, from the other houses if you choose other house. Okay, like, because Lorlando is Ash's, like, stepdad, and this guy is your Sylvain's brother. So, like, I can't imagine if you choose the Black Eagle or the Golden Deer. Like, all of the story mission isn't focused on them. Instead, it's always focused on the Blue Lions. Like, I cannot believe that.
I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
Alright, you lost the lipstick, right?
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Alright, motivation increase. Good. Good. Alright. Alright, hold on. Is there anything in here I can do? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Oh, it's you.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
I don't know enough about crests for this to mean anything to me.
Professor, excuse me.
Magic and writing. Alright.
Some keep and some are.
Did you lost the horse thing?
What's this?
Alright, it's not yours. Then it's gotta be this guy, because you're always hanging around like either either one of you is hanging around these horse areas, so it's gotta be from one of you.
The coffin of Ceros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean? How could you possibly think that is mine? Go ask someone else.
Oh, it's not yours. Then I have no idea who cares about horses, like, in this game. No idea. Alright, whatever. Sure. Alright, missing items. Devoted to training. A lot of these guys can be, like, devoted for training, right? Lance tournament.
Say, I hear that a knight of Ceros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon. He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea.
Do you have a history with him?
No, it's nothing. In any case, you should at least introduce yourself to him before we depart. House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well.
It's Lance tournament today. Hold on. Did you lost something? The bottle of no. Where's the? Yeah.
Lost item.
All right. So it's not yours. All right. Cool.
I know Lord Rodrigue. He paid repeated visits to His Highness after the previous king was killed. That is not mine.
Alright, I'm gonna save my game here. I want to enter the Lance tournament because I think I can gain more Lance experience on myself on this tournament. But if like I enter and my only my professor level goes up or like my level doesn't go up, I'm gonna reload the save file and like not do this. I don't want to waste a action on the tournament.
Her face looks familiar.
Okay, that's one thing you're gonna say, huh? Sure. I'm gonna save here. Alright. Oh, I can't enter myself. That makes sense, because I'm a, Sure, alright, then if I can't enter myself, then I'm out of here. Any items over here, or... I love the owls flying around. Can I get down here? Yes, I can. Alright. I'm searching for items, so that's why I'm doing this. Alright, so this is dead end. Alright. Oh, this opens.
Hello.
I didn't think it would. Cool. So, let's see. Alright, so if we go up here. Alright. Hey there.
Professor, you look like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator. It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
Lost item. You probably lost the sweet thing, right?
Did you find this? I wonder who it belongs to.
Oh, so it's not yours. I thought you loved sweets, but I thought that was your whole thing. Art book. Interested in art. Okay, I know who that belongs to at least.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Alright. Oh, hold on. You like sweets, right? We just learned that from you. We just learned that from you, so it's probably yours. Okay, I don't know who else loves sweets, because if they're not in my house, I don't know anything about them. That's the problem, right? Like, if they're not in my house, I don't get to really know them, so I don't know who which could belong to. So the only way I can actually find out is to just keep asking around until somebody says, hey, that's mine. That's really dumb.
Professor.
Yeah. To do any other items? No? Alright. I'm gonna read the mail later.
Okay. I'm thinking...
I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Alright, cool. 2 notes. I see sometimes someone falls in for a scheme, then gets angry about it, rather to be mad at the schemers, and sounds like the logic of a schemer. Definitely, they just have the price of food. Depending on the context, I guess. Did not satisfy your response. Yeah, I don't think the scheming, like people get mad if you like trick them. I don't think that's their problem. I think it's yours. The tea here is absolutely nothing for me. I could send some supplies from home, but it's truly not the soniest place. The tea fit for a noble. Gasper might know something about it. Ask Felix. Laurence. I mean Casper probably, right? I don't know who like these people are half the time, so yeah, whatever. There's a cutscene down there. All right. Ooh, items. A shiny stone that seemed to have fallen from the statue of Saint. Okay. A shiny stone that seemed to have fallen from the statue. Okay. Okay.
You have helped me so much.
How wonderful. Cool. Alright. When you complete quests, tactics, and battles, you will earn renowned, which can spend to restore the statue for saints. As you restore the statue, you will gain various bonuses on your unit's growth. Ooh! Okay.
Need something?
Lance skills +1. Axe skills, sword skills, bow skills. Ooh, okay. Give me the lance skill first.
This one? You're all set.
Faith 300. Okay, yeah.
This one?
Sure. Dude, I have like so many points. I can
You're
like
all set.
experience +5.
This
Sure.
one? You're all set.
Cast the experience +1. Sure.
This one? You're all set.
Divine Pulse +1. What's this? Increase ability charges for Divine Pulse by 1. Don't know what that is. Save my point. Do I want the bow or sword? I think I want sword. Yeah.
This one? You're all set.
Reason.
This one?
Sure.
You're all set. This one?
Experience, yes.
You're all set.
Riding +2, okay.
You're all set.
Divine Pulse, don't know what that is. Let's go with the bow.
This one? You're all set.
Brawling skill, don't care, but I'm gonna have to. If I want to get the experience +5 again.
You're all set.
Alright, axe it is. Dude, I want this, the axe he has. Authority +1. Okay, that's not bad.
See you again soon.
Alright, cool. Where is this? Down here? Yeah. Before I watch that, let's look at some support cutscenes. Mercedes and Sylvain. Yeah, let's just watch this one.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... How can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you.
House Bartels wanted a crest and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Cool backstory. Interesting. Alright, how many are there with Shield? Alright, let's watch another one with Ingrid and Felix.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend.
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
Dude, Felix is just a big jerk, isn't he? I know, like, he has his issues here, but dude, that doesn't excuse him from, like, acting this way.